It's your boy Hoodie One, and we back with another one. Um, this this one I'm gonna be talking way less in this video or this stream. I'm just gonna call these videos, alright? But we're gonna play hella games. Probably try to get mid season, try to get our quarterback back. But what I did was took it from simulation to arcade. So not all matter. I just put it on arcade, so bigger plays can happen. So this is kind of tough one. Our team kind of shitty. So yeah. Um, you got the Seahawks this week. Really, I'm finna just be going through upgrading players and playing hella games to like at least week 8 or 9. But my headphones finna die, so that's why I'm really finna do this. But work with me. Y'all can just watch me play, go through the games. You see who the best target, who's gonna be the, you know what I'm saying, low key weapon. I already know who's gonna be low key the weapon, but I gotta get AJ back on the team. Nah, Antonio Gibson back on the team. Somebody pick him up. Yeah, I gotta get him back on the team because he's a dog. We got so many damn running backs, bro. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What's that? Free safety? Oh, yeah. He might third safety. Yeah, we're 81 team right now. Um, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Um, start Ezekiel. Yeah, we probably finna get rid of Ezekiel. I ain't gonna lie to you. We're gonna use him for now. We're gonna be switching from Ezekiel. I ain't gonna lie. Who will be better? 95 speed, stronger. We're gonna switch to all 4 backs. I ain't gonna lie. Finna put AJ at fullback, wide receiver. I'm finna trade Larry. I gotta stop all my rookies, man. I mean, I kinda gotta start, huh? I ain't gonna lie. He got 91 speed. Y'all gonna see me do a lot of changes. I really need this tight end to go stupid. I'm gonna need a little bit more drip. Y'all gonna see what I mean when I get done. That man actually, he lost, man. He took 60. That's what we doing. This is what we doing. Y'all gonna see me go through these games. Mine just on all Madden. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. Charles Chandler Jones got defensive AFC Player of the Week, so that's pretty damn good. We finna get into the shit. We got A-Rod this game. We gonna have to slow his ass down, bro, cause he ain't stopping him. Upgrade some guys. We need to upgrade him now. He gotta be a threat. But we finna get to this gameplay. I might just do offense to let it go by fast. We get about mid-season. I'm gonna start doing every clip every 2 games, 4 games. So we're gonna see where everybody at in like by week 8. I see y'all in the next fucking stream. I'm probably gonna stop it after I get to a certain point. So see you.
Give me some Ingram. It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Mark Ingram, fresh off a big performance a weekend ago, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With that, we're off to Pittsburgh for the home opener. On the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Set, ready, 18, Gator. Ready.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second down now. It's Elliott.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now Lynch. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lynch, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
They'll rifle this one deep right side, and that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Oh, and now he bowls him over. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A first down carry by Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Lynch. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. On 1st down, here's Breida. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. 54. Get it.
They'll run on 1st down. Dillon, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll run now with Dillon. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Sheds another. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On 1st down, Dillon. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. On 2nd down, Dillon. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
You ready?
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
6 guys. Check 6. Hard.
Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up fourth. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them...
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing here, Lynch on first down, eluding the pressure right. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there in a first down. Here's Lynch.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Throwing again on second down. Lynch. And he's got his man on the out route.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. On second down, Elliott. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. He'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Peyton, pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his game. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
The They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Breida. Whoosh. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
This is Breida. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
Rock it. 54. Tackles.
On 1st down, it's Elliott.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Elliott on 1st down going absolutely nowhere as he'll lose about 3 on the play. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Out. Check. Alert 3. Alert 3. Shit. Ready.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Zeke with a shake and bake. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Defense.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal.
Check 3.
He'll get it up the middle, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. To throw is Lynch. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. From the 30 on second down, Lynch. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. On third down, Lynch. And that is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And down inside the 15 he goes. Throwing, Lynch. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because
late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On first down, it's Elliott. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Matt Breida. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Two draw Corkers.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Oh, Lynch going to throw.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Delay of game. Offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Go.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Bravo. Let's go.
Now Paxton Lynch on 3rd and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. There's Lynch, escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot.
You have a player healed from injury and ready to play. This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what...
WSP.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. As mentioned, we are on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's sold out Heinz Field in the Steel City.
Wasp name, welcome to the stream.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hit that sub for your boy.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Jameis to throw it. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. And Winston lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. Now this will go for 5 up to the 33.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd down, Elliott. Powering his way forward. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it, because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Benny Logan jets in for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Out Out of the gun now on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The first down throw for Winston. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. Play fake. Winston. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. First down, Winston. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. We're scoreless after 1. Third and long for Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On the counter, Elliott. And an alley to run.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Now Elliott. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bryant's extra point up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. He's in his own 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. From the 30 on second down, Winston, right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And Winston lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Past the 20, 10, and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So now the Steeler offense coming onto the field. They'll try to add 2 more. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the... So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Steelers, scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Yo, what's up, guys? That's the end of the stream. Play hella games. We in week 10. Finna be in week 10. So we look pretty good with our quarterback back. Run game going stupid. So we are leading our division. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to keep leading the division and try to get this the chip. So I see y'all next video, you know what I'm saying? Hit that sub button, like the stream, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with your boy because I got videos on the way, like real videos on the way when I get Madden 22. So yeah, it's your boy Hoodie One. I fuck with you.